Hi, I'm Scott Miller with Bison linebacker Grant Olson. And Grant, you and I were just talking off the air here a moment ago about the concussion problems that you've had. Last year you still played awfully well, especially late in the season when you got more reps, but how are you feeling now?
I feel good. You know, one of the reasons I didn't get to play so much last year because I had a couple broken bones in my back, and when I got a cortisone shot that took away a lot of the pain, I was able to actually get out and run and play. So ever since then I've been good and I haven't had any back problems, so I feel good and ready to go this year.
This is an interesting concept, the fact that the helmet that you were wearing may have actually contributed to some of the problems you're having with the headshots. Is that right?
You know, possibly. You know, some helmets seem to work a little bit better for different guys. So gonna get back to what's working, and hopefully I won't have any more problems.
And so what kind of a helmet are you going to be wearing?
Probably the DNA shut for some reason. It seems to have a little bit more padding in the front. I really don't know too much about it, but it's been working, so I'm going to stick with it.
How long before you get back out on the field?
A couple days.
That's all?
A couple days, I'll be fine.
Excellent. How was the summer otherwise?
Summer's been good. You know, workouts are tough. Always are with Coach Kramer, making us work so hard. But it was good. You know, it was good to be up here with the team. Weekends, I was able to head out and go hang out with my family and stuff. I don't live too far away, so I was able to go back and see them. So it's nice to get away a little bit too.
Don't you think, Grant, that the average fan doesn't understand, and I'm sure I don't either, just how important the strength coach Kramer is to the success of this program? I mean, how important was all the work you did a year ago to winning a national championship?
Oh, you know, you can barely describe it. You know, unless you were there, it's really hard to make somebody understand. But you know, he does everything behind the scenes. You know, we couldn't do what we do on the field without him. And I wish more people could see some of the work that he puts in. You know, he's up from 6 a.m. in the morning till practice leaves every single day and stuff, and you know he goes through 100 workouts a day while everybody on the team only has to go through one. So him and his staff work really hard. We're very appreciative of everything they do.
Defense was so good a year ago, and now the linebackers, you've got great players, maybe not as much depth overall as a year ago. What's your take on the linebacker?
I think we're going to be fine. You know, definitely got a lot of experience last year with how much everybody got to play. I know we don't quite have as much playing experience overall, but the guys who redshirted and stuff like that, you know, they have a lot of talent. You know, they just need some experience and some confidence, and they'll be all right. They'll be making some plays this fall.
How much are you going to miss a guy like Chad Wilson? He was so valuable and such a great leader.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I think the thing about Chad, everybody's going to miss the most is just how great of a guy he was.
Yeah.
You know, he was always one of the guys in the locker room making everybody laugh and stuff like that. So we're going to miss him a lot there. You know, don't get me wrong, we're going to miss him on the field too. But he was a good friend of mine, so I definitely miss him a lot.
You look at the entire defense, there's an embarrassment of riches, isn't there? Right? You've got the defensive line is stacked.
Oh yeah.
The secondary has got to be the best secondary in the country.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, it's an absolute blast playing behind those guys. Makes my job a heck of a lot easier. You know, and it doesn't hurt when the guys behind you are pretty darn good too. So no, it's a lot of fun, and I'm happy I'm on their team and not on somebody else's.
As good as the defense was last year, you win the whole thing, you win the national championship. What are the goals for this year's defense?
Well, I think it's always just to be a little bit better. You know, every single person on the team has stuff they can improve on. You know, whether it's the D linemen, the linebackers, or the secondary. You know, and it's up to every single person individually to come out to practice every day and get a little bit better. So.
And lastly, how exciting is it to know that all of the home games have already been sold out, and the level of excitement for Round Bison football is just off the charts?
Oh, absolutely. It's you know, it's extremely exciting. You know, the Georgia Southern game, all the playoff games last year were an absolute blast. I had a couple buddies who went to the Oregon-Stanford game last year with one of my friends and stuff like that, and they came to the Georgia Southern game. They said it wasn't even close. NDSU had better fans, better atmosphere, better everything, and I was really shocked to hear that. But you know, I guess it's not too surprising. You know how great these fans are and how much fun they make every single one of these games. So it's going to be a lot of fun next year. I can't wait.
Can't wait for September 1st myself. Thanks, Grant.
Yep.
Bison linebacker Grant Olson.